Good morning, good morning. Hello, Luz. Good morning to you. Hello, you're the first one in here. Hello, hello. And there's our Stacy Sunshine. Good morning, sweetheart. Okay, I was just sharing it out. So if y'all would help me share it, that would be awesome. Good morning. How's everybody doing? I see we have a few people in. Kathy Hand, good morning to you this morning. Kathy, are you on your way to work? And we have Grace Isis. Hello. Oh, Stacy, what great news. You're feeling great this morning. Awesome. Okay, my phone is buffering, so does that mean that I'm stuck? Gotta love technology. I'm still sharing. Good morning, Sally. Hi, sweetheart. Getting some people in. Y'all are trickling in here. Must be getting toward the end of the week. When it gets toward the end of the week, it kind of slows down a bit, doesn't it? Good morning, Becky. Becky LaFave. And Sally's feeling extremely sleepy today. Both you and Tony. Wow. Yeah, you know, just ask Miss Jean when she gets in here. She had to wake me up this morning. And when she came in, I'm thinking, why is she coming in here? It's the middle of the night. But it wasn't the middle of the night. It was time to rise and shine. So that's what we did, right, Jean? You can thank Jean that the show is going on this morning. I'm still trying to share this out. So just one more, and there we go. All right, so let's see what's going on with the peas this morning. All right, there's our Hope. Good afternoon to you, Hope. And Stacy's thanking Jean. Yes, indeed. Our Jean L'Oreal, isn't she amazing? I just love our Jean, our Auntie Jean. And y'all know I did not have time yesterday. I really didn't. It was such a busy day. I didn't have time to go back through and write down all of the gratitude people that we have showered love on so far. And I can't remember if we did, Eugene. Did we edify you and lift you up and show extra love to you yet? Because I want everybody to love on Jean today. It's my last full day here with her here in El Paso, because I'll be heading out tomorrow for Arizona. So everybody's showing you gratitude already, Jean. Oh, and what is going on today? I'm a little discombobulated right now. So if we haven't edified Jean, you're going to be the one that we show extra love to. Getting the cards out so I can pull us a card before we do the heart brain. We'll get a few more people in here, and then we'll do that. And Stacy's already showing you love, Jean. Yes, she absolutely is. And I want to let you all know what you see, what you all see on here is nothing compared to the real thing. Jean is amazing. So, yeah, let's lift up our Auntie Jean today as Grace Isis says, and Sally is sending so much love to Jean. Oops, wrong one. These are scrolling this morning. There you go. Sally is sending so much love to you, Jean, today and always. I see 11, so let's go ahead and do our heart-brain coherence. We've got Kathy on, and Kathy, I didn't see a reply if you're driving or if you're at home and you can do the heart-brain. Okay, so I've got our card for us to get a message from this morning. And the message is the medicine bag. The medicine bag. I love these cards. This is the Native Spirit card. And let's see. There's our Deirdre. Good morning, Deirdre. Okay. Good morning, Jennifer Lindgren. We're going to edify our Jean today. So come on in and give Jean some love. And we're going to do the heart brain in just 1 second. First, I'm going to read about the medicine bag. Medicine bag says, gather your resources. Be discerning. Vast inner power is growing in your life. Step back and let it grow. There are times to shine brightly for all to see, and there are also times to choose carefully who sees your true self. Choose wisely. Do not make hasty decisions. If it doesn't feel right, hold back. You're protected from any less than positive outside influences. Your capacity and potential are growing in leaps and bounds. It's traditional in indigenous cultures to carry a medicine bag or medicine bundle as a form of protection and also as a way to access your personal power through the sacred objects that are held there. The items in the medicine bag each contain potent qualities that allow one's abilities to magnify and also help one commune with the Creator. They call that a mesa bag in some of the cultures. The medicine bag, mesa bag, and the mesa holders is what the ones are called that hold these bags and carry them with them, just like a doctor would carry a medicine bag. You know, in the olden days, they had the little black bag with the short handle, and they would carry that with them everywhere. The mesa holders would also carry their medicine bag that included the stones, the herbs, whatever they put in there to bring in healing. So medicine bag, fill it full of whatever is important to you to bring in that energy. And like it said, just be discerning and use your power of discernment whenever you're in a situation or around people. Okay. Jean says, don't you think Teri needs a secretary? I could hide in the car. Jean, who's going to wake me up when I leave here? Oh, Luz is showing you love. And good morning, Jennifer, Catherine. Kathy, you are going to work with a nasty head cold. Well, let's send you lots of healing energy your way for that trip into work. And Deirdre is sending lots of love and light and hugs to our Jean, Sister P. Yes, our Auntie Jean. Okay, well, let's do the heart brain. We've got 16. Kristen Stanley, good morning to you. And then let's keep showing love to Jean. Let's shower her this morning with so much love and hold her up for a blessing. All right, so heart brain. This is going to bring the energy from your heart to your brain, and they're going to talk to each other. So we take a deep breath in After you touch your heart center, and then exhale it slowly. With your next breath, add in some gratitude. Let's really get into an energy of gratitude this morning. Have an attitude of gratitude and hold that energy as you're feeling it, as it fills your heart. I am so grateful for Jean this morning. Who are you grateful for? Just hold that person or that situation maybe. Just hold it in your heart. It might be an animal. It might be a scenery. Whatever it is that you're grateful for, just hold it close to your heart as you do the breathing. Now put your other hand on your solar plexus. Let's shower some love, some self-love onto ourselves. Just either say out loud or to yourself, I am worthy. And say it with conviction. Really believe it. I am worthy. I am enough. I am beautiful. I am a spark of the divine. I am healthy. I am divine love. And I am peace. Take a big breath in and release. How beautiful this morning. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for loving on yourself. To all of you just coming in, good morning, good morning, good morning. And thank you, Deirdre, for sharing this. Becky's loving on Jean. Catherine Kovacs is showing you some love, Jean. Tammy, good morning, sweetheart. And Sally says, I am so grateful for those who helped guide me. Okay. Such a ginormous job they signed up for. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Sally, I'm just going to say I will be with you on Sunday. So I'm just going to trust that everything is working perfectly. And I will be still in that place where I have Wi-Fi. So count on me. Oh, Luz, you're so welcome, honey. I'm so glad you're here with us. Stacy says, I happen to have my gratitude shirt on today. I'm sure people will love seeing it. I'm sure they will. Because when you're putting that energy out of gratitude, guess what? It's coming back to you. So you're going to feel it. Yes, awesome, Sally. I'm so glad. I'm telling you, the dreams have been rough lately. The lucid dreaming that's been going on is just amazing. And I know last night it was an all-night thing as I would roll over and remember something and fall back asleep. I was not awake enough to write it down. I wish I had been. But I know also that when I start another leg of the journey, that happens every time. And it's interesting that a lot of this next part of the journey is so unknown. It's just an unknown in so many ways. But I do know I'm going to be in Arizona starting tomorrow. I'll be heading that way. I'll be there through the weekend. So if there's any of you in the Phoenix area that I'm not sure, I don't know that you're there, or anywhere along the way as I head from here to Phoenix and then to Solvang, California, just let me know, because I would love to stop by and see you, or have some coffee with you, or whatever, if you want that. And I love this comment by You Hope. Everyone should have the good fortune to have an Auntie Jean. We are all so grateful for you, Jean. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, I can't even begin. I can't even put the words together to share how grateful I am for Jean L'Oreal. Okay, so I have the kindness cards out. We've already done that one, and I was just shuffling these. Okay, so for some of us, we're still going out grocery shopping. I know there's a lot of places that are locked down, but there's a lot of places that are open. So, kindness card today is to let someone go ahead of you in line. It doesn't have to be the grocery store. It could be any line. I was in line yesterday, and well, I guess I couldn't really let anybody ahead of me because I was in my car. But let someone go ahead of you. And I have done this many times in the grocery store, and I have been the recipient as well, where someone told me, just go ahead. And I was able to get in front of somebody with a really big basket full, and I didn't have that much. So just do that act of kindness. If it comes up for you, the opportunity comes up for you to do so today. Let somebody go ahead of you. You know, you're going to get there. There's no rush. What's the song? I'm in a hurry to get things done. I rush and rush until life's no fun. Do y'all know that song? I love that line from that song. And it's so true. We do rush and rush and rush. And I laugh sometimes at those people when I'm on the road and they're just like in such a hurry. And, you know, and they get impatient with you if you're not moving. And so they have to go around you and, you know, cut in front of you and back in. And then they're sitting at the traffic light, so they're at the same place you are. And I just laugh and I think about that song. I rush and rush until life's no fun. And that's the truth. If we're trying to just get rid of those moments so we can get to a destination, then we're not enjoying the moment. We're not just being. We're always trying to get somewhere, trying to do something instead of just being. And that's, to me, that's what my journey right now is just to be. I'm not rushing anywhere. I'm going as my guides are telling me to go, but there's no real hurry to get there. It's divine time. It's not linear time. So whatever comes to be on this journey, I'm like, oh, okay. And right, Stacey says, I love letting people ahead of me. Some are so shocked. Yeah, when you do these little acts of kindness, you can really see it on people's face. They're like, what's wrong with them? They're doing something kind, you know. So shock people. Absolutely. Let them see that there's still kind and good people in the world that share and that play well in the sandbox. That's what it comes down to. And did we learn to play well in the sandbox when we were kids? I think so many were just falling, into that bully mentality, because I see that a lot. I see the people that always have to be right, or the people that always have to be first in line. I'm like, I don't have to be first in line. I'm perfectly content with where I'm at, and I'll get there. I'll get there. It doesn't have to be that constant rush. And I think we're doing ourselves a disservice when we do that. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, your herd of deer were there, and they were hungry and cold. Oh, Becky, I can imagine they are. I feel for the animals that are out in the elements, and what do they do? I know they are able to survive because that's what they do, but I feel for them because I know they're cold. Animals can adapt better than I think us humans can, but still, when they're out in the elements and it's snowy or cold and icy, yeah, that's where my heart goes, is to all the animals in the wild. And Kathy says, I gave one of your gratitude cards to my hairstylist with her tip. She loved it. Oh, thank you, Kathy, for spreading love. Thank you. I give them out everywhere I go. You can ask Jean. She's like, I think I need to get a box. But I do. I go through a lot of those gratitude cards because everyone I encounter, I want them to know that I appreciate them. Yesterday, our act of kindness was to write a thank you note to the mail carrier. And I think that's a great way to show them that you really do see them. You really do appreciate them. Just hand them a gratitude card. And when you let somebody cut in line today, when you let them in line ahead of you, give them a gratitude card. Say, here you go. I'm grateful for you. You can go ahead. Sally says, I slept so hard, but still tired this morning. This always happens after a transition or push forward. I'm at the stage of reflecting more on what information has been pouring in, the stage of reflecting more. Yeah, I'm at that stage too. There's a lot of codes coming into us, and this is what I'm realizing. There are a lot of codes being downloaded. There's a lot of information coming to us. So let's do some reflecting, some meditating. When you go deeper in meditation, you're able to access those codes that are coming up. So let it come in and just let it fill your conscious mind if it comes up with that. Sometimes it just stays in the subconscious, and that's okay, because that's your higher self guiding you. Oh, Jean says, you are all so wonderful. You're going to make me cry with happiness. Everyone needs to know this kind of beautiful, unconditional love. I agree, Jean. Wouldn't the world be perfect then? We would have a world of peace. Absolutely. Well, we love you so much, Jean. You are being edified today. To edify means to lift up and to not have any agenda of wanting anything back. There's no agenda when you lift somebody up and say, I just love you. I just love you. I don't have a reason. I just do. And that's what we do on this show. We just find somebody. The angels just find somebody, and they lift up that person, and they tell me, pick them. So this morning, Jean, the angels picked you, and they want you to know how loved you are. Kathy, you need to order a box of them. I can send you some more, Kathy. I'll do that. And Sally says, oh, I can't even think about the animals cold and hungry. I want to feed and offer shelter and love to all animals. It breaks my heart. It does mine too, Sally. And, when we see the strays, especially at this time of year, and they're out there in the elements and getting rained on or snowed on, just, do the best you can. If you can feed them, if you can take them in, that'd be wonderful. But if you can feed them and help them find someplace warm to snuggle up. I know Jean puts blankets out for the outside cats. I love that. And gives them just that little bit of softness. Yes, Stacy, I do have the cards printed through Vistaprint. They already have the design and the it's all set up. So it's so easy to order a box of them, and I can send them to you all. If you just let me know if anybody wants some more or wants a box, and I'll get it to you. Stacy says, I've been getting some numbers, and also my ex-husband who passed away was in my dream for the first time. Must be time for the exes to be in dreams, because mine was too. Isn't that interesting? Yeah. Oh, and Deirdre is giving Jean some more love. I love this. And we have Vardini Mohan. Thank you for being with us this morning. And he says, I think it's important to be a day maker for someone you know or you do not know. Yes, we're making people's day, right? And Stacy says, can you send me some? I certainly can. I happen to have a pen right beside of me, so I can write this down. If only I had something to write on. Okay. So gratitude cards. Stace, I will send you a box of those. And let's see, Julie, yes, good morning, Julie. Andrea Gregg, good morning to you, and much love to you as well. Thank you all for being here this morning. What a beautiful, amazing family we have. They'll have one more show here with Auntie Jean, and we are showing Jean extra love today, lifting her up. And what a wonderful, amazing being our Jean is. If you haven't gotten to know her with some personal interaction, I encourage you to do that. If you're not friends on Facebook, just send her a friend request and let her know that you just want to share some love with her. This is one of the traditions I started a few years ago, is every day show somebody extra love. Just send them that message. I'm grateful for you, lifting you up today for whatever is needed in your life. And it makes such a difference. When I first started doing it, I call it the gratitude vase. And I actually had a physical vase that I would put the names in. And I'd send that person a message. And I got such a response. People were like, why are you grateful for me? Just because. Just because. I don't have to have a reason to be grateful. It just happens. And I just choose today to be grateful. So you can share that message with others. And it doesn't matter really if you know them or not. If you don't know somebody, but you're getting that intuitive message that that person needs some extra love today, just send it. Just send that love their way. And Deirdre says, Jean, you need to check your messages. Yeah, I think I think there may be some messages there for you. Good morning to Hector on Periscope. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the morning show. And Tammy Fisk says, love to you, Jean. So happy to get to know you better. Absolutely. I am thrilled that Jean was on this leg of the journey and that I was able to just sit in her presence, just get to know her beautiful self, and Ringo, of course, her sidekick. Our Jean is absolutely amazing. All right, so what else is going on? As you know, I'm getting ready to head out the door, and sometimes that can be kind of frightening if I let my ego think about it. I said from the very beginning of this journey, if I really stopped and thought about this from the human point of view, I would say, I don't think I can do this. But the spiritual point of view is bring it on. Whatever adventure, whatever person or people or animals or whatever I'm going to encounter, I'm so ready. I'm so ready to bring more peace into the different areas that I'm going to be going into. I don't know if there will be a land blessing in Arizona. I don't know. I haven't gotten that message yet. I haven't gotten the memo, but I will definitely tune in and see what's going to happen there when I go into Arizona tomorrow and see what they have in store. There's about, I think, 3 new people that I'm going to be meeting as I go in there. One of them is Tomás Garza, and Tomás is going to be doing very short teachings on A Course in Miracles. I think he's doing it for 10 days on Enlightened World Network. And he sounds like a really interesting, amazing person. I get to meet him in person because he lives in Phoenix, him and his beautiful wife. I get to meet Sharon Rhea for the first time. I've known Sharon for a few years now, and we've spoken on the phone, on Zoom. So I know her, but I don't know her physically to be able to be in the same place at the same time. So I can't wait to be in her presence and just feel all that beautiful love from Sharon. And of course, my Deb Goldberg is in Arizona right now. So she's going to be meeting up with me and with Sharon, because she's never met Sharon in person. But I know they've done some shows together and done different things together. So it's going to be a full, interesting weekend coming up. Let's see. Stacy says, I got to stick my toes in the sand yesterday. A bit chilly, but worth it. It was so beautiful. The birds were so calm and the waves were singing to us. I love that. And Stacy, you're making me homesick there. I love the beaches in Florida. I just love them. I fell in love the minute I crossed that Georgia-Florida line and came into Florida so many years ago. I knew I was home. I knew that that was the place that I was going to be for a while. And I was. Had been in Florida the majority of my life, and I love it. My heart is there. My heart is where any of the beaches or oceans are, and I'm getting ready to head to California, and there is a big beach and ocean there. So I'm so excited that I get to actually go and step in the sand myself, Stacy. So thank you for sharing. Deirdre says, I feel like a collective sigh of relief has happened since the inauguration yesterday. I agree, Deirdre. We were saying that last night, that I feel like the collective was able to exhale, and so happy about that, that it feels like there's a lighter energy in the air. There's a lightness in people's way they're talking and being. So thank you. And yes, it is prayer request time. Thank you, Stacy. Stacy's asking for prayers for Joseph's mom. She's in her 80s and she has COVID. So our dear friend, Joseph Labruto, let's lift his mom up today and let's lift him up. I think he could really use some extra love today. So if you have a minute, just maybe send Joseph a message on his timeline, or if you're friends, send him a personal message that you're thinking of him and lifting him up for his beautiful mom. I have met her and she's amazing. So let's all lift her up in love. And Luz says, I have the book on Course in Miracles. I take the course in Spanish. I'd like to take it in English. Yeah, it's amazing that I'm hoping that you got Pam Grout's book, The Course in Miracles Experiment, Luz. That's what we're all studying, or not all. It's what our book club is studying right now. And we had the beautiful, amazing Pam Grout with us yesterday, the author of that book. If any of, I just saw an orb go by. It just flew right by me. If any of you missed the show and you want to see what this woman is all about, she is pure love. And she's so down to earth and easy to talk to. So we had her yesterday at the Soul Food Book Club, and she just sat and talked with us just like we were a bunch of friends. And it was amazing to have that. Okay, so Sally says there will be a land blessing in Arizona. I can see it. It will be in a desert scenario. I see orange and red like dry land. Yep, that's Arizona. I actually lived in Arizona for a few years. So I know a place that I would love to do it. It's a mountain that I used to go up on a lot when I lived there. I would go up on this mountain and you could look out over the valley and just see all of Phoenix and all of the outlying area. I loved to go up there at dusk and just look at all the lights. It's beautiful. The only thing was there are wild animals up on that mountain, so I have to be careful, especially right now with it being wintertime, that there may be more wild animals out. Okay, so Hope says, Teri, Tomas is attempting to do it continuously as of Monday. Was watching his interview with Ruth last night. I can't wait to meet him and excited to do so. So that would be amazing if he would do it every day. And we are continuing, even though we're only talking and discussing the book for the month of January in the book club. There's a group of us that are studying it, and we're continuing to discuss it every day in a private Facebook Messenger group. So I love that. And you've met Joseph's mother also, Stacy. Yeah, she's an amazing woman. I've met his parents at one of the events he was doing. Just beautiful. And I think there was an aunt there with them as well when I met them. And Lou says, yes, you have Pam's book. Good. Julie's prayers are for peace on earth. That is my every morning prayer and my every night prayer and all through the day. I just have put that energy out there for years now to bring in peace on earth. I am the official peace ambassador for the state of Florida, but I feel like right now I'm the peace ambassador for the United States. As the angels have me on this Peace on Earth tour, going around and doing the land blessings and bringing more energy of peace into each place that I go into. So I'm trying to figure out right now the orb that came into the room. It was very strong. It had it's still here. It feels like it wandered over here beside of me. It has a very powerful male energy to it. And it just came up to be right beside of me. It could be Metatron. I'm not sure. I just got chills as I said that. It could be Archangel Metatron. And I've been asking to connect more with him because on this trip, on this journey that I'm on, I'm trying to tap into some of the Akashic records to really get more insight into the journey. And as I said that, there's this little bitty orb that just came floating down and floated right in front of me. So yeah, that's my sign that Metatron is here. And Metatron is the angel that we're going to talk about on Monday when Christina and I do On Angel Wings, and bring more enlightenment about this angel, and also guide you in a meditation to get closer to the angel. I hope that would be amazing. I don't know if you're in our little messenger group for the Soul Food Book Club, but if you'd like, I can put you in there, because sometimes we just put out a question like, what the heck is that saying? Or just loving on the lessons. So if you'd like, I can add you to our group. We'd love to have you there. Deirdre's praying for our Angelic River family, for Gaia, and for world peace. Thank you, Deirdre. You forgot the words, of course. For world peace, of course. Absolutely. And we're missing some of our P's this morning. Let's put them in our prayer circle. Let's put in there Charlie and Erica. And I don't think we've got Linda Lemieux with us. Who else are we missing? We're missing some that are not here, and let's lift them up. And for some reason, Sharon Boyle just came to my mind. I'll reach out to her today and make sure that she's okay. So choose a number, and let's pull a card with a certain color or colors on it. And let's focus the energy of clearing out whatever needs to be cleared away today. So Metatron's color is red in the Angelic Gems deck. So Metatron, not sure if you're wanting to come and clear some energy today, if that's the purpose of being here. I'm just tuning in to see if I get a message. And Lou says 11. Yes, I will let you into the group, Hope. Thank you for being there and wanting this information about the Course in Miracles. It's changed my life tremendously since I discovered it over 30 years ago. And doing it with this group of people who really are delving into it and just adapting those lessons, learning every day how we can get rid of the old constructs and really bring in a beautiful energy into our lives. Deirdre says it's 3 in blue. What is today? Today's the 21st, so today's a 3-day. This is a 3-day, isn't it? All right, let's go with 3. 3 it is. And let's see what color comes up for us. And wow, color today is brown and orange. Brown and orange. I love this combination. And you know what? I'm thinking, Sally, what was your comment about the desert? Hang on, I got to scroll back up because I think these may have been the colors you were seeing. Orange and red is what you were seeing. But brown and orange also is beautiful desert colors. Oh, absolutely, Deirdre. Yes, the answer to your question is yes. If you want to be in that group with us, I will definitely add you in there as well, darling. Brown and orange. Brown is Archangel Uriel. Uriel is the angel that grounds us, and it's removing all toxins and all pollutants, getting rid of that energy that comes in when there's a toxic energy, whether that's from some chemical, something in the environment, a person can bring in toxic energy. And Sally and I are going to be talking about that this weekend. Orange is Archangel Cassiel. And orange is Archangel Gabriel. And orange is helping us to clear emotions. So this is a very interesting combination of cards to clear the toxins and release any emotional impact that's going on from these toxins. So what color reaches out to you first? What's reaching out and grabbing you and saying, I'm going to be working in your energy right now. I'm going to clear something that's going on in your energy. So if you need to do the focusing with the brain, just do that for a minute. Just bring your two hemispheres into focus. Just do this for just a minute, and what it does, you don't even have to think about it, just do it. It brings your two hemispheres of your brain into a focused state, and then see what color grabs you. What grabs you? What's coming in? What's wanting to just do some demolition of whatever is stuck in there? There may be a stuck emotion. There may be some toxin, some pollutant and it could be a concept. Yeah, that's what we're learning with the Course in Miracles, is those concepts, those beliefs, those things that we think are just so real. Maybe they're not so real, and just looking at it from that aspect. And Sally, you're seeing red. You're seeing Metatron. I know you saw him. I know you saw that orb that flew by me. And he's just kind of hanging out right here and so ready to work with me over this next, I'm hearing, week. And he's going to hang out for a week. So Jean, get ready, because I know Ringo loves Metatron. So Ringo's probably going to come in here and go, hey, what you doing here? So Metatron's kind of hanging out, and I'm not sure what all is going to come forth from that. So it's going to be interesting to see. All right, so Tammy wants to be in our group as well. So Hope and Tammy, I'll add you into our discussion on the Course in Miracles experiment. All right, so let's get ready. Deirdre says orange is coming into her. Let's get ready to bring these colors alive. Let's really focus now. Take that deep breath in, and let's set the intention that whatever is in us that needs that bit of clearing, that needs the energy of either orange or brown or red, because Metatron says, yeah, add the red. Whatever's needed in there, just set your intention that these angelic beings and the divine beings are going to come forward to help you clear away that energy. So I feel we should go to the brown first. If those of you that are seeing the brown would just take a deep breath in, see what color of brown it is, or is it just all mixed and swirled together with the other colors? Okay, what I just felt, wow, that was powerful. I just felt like a thump, like these colors just came in all together and just solidly went inside of you and said, okay, let's dig through this. Let's dig into the dirt and let's uncover whatever is hidden in there. So there are some things that are hidden. Take a breath in and just feel wherever it goes. Where's that color going inside of you? Where is it showing up? Lots of sacral energy. Oh my gosh. Interesting. The sacral area is about having fun, releasing limits, releasing barriers so that you can have fun. It's about sensuality, but it also has an energy of safety about it because the sacral and the root seem to all kind of be merging right now, that energy. So let's bring in the energy of safety and security. And that brown just feels so solid right now. It's like you're walking on a hard packed dirt on earth. It's not moving at all. It's just kind of holding you up as you take a step on it. But in that dirt, in that energy, there's toxins. And in the air, there's toxins. So let's release the toxic energy. Breathe in. And if you know that there's something going on in life that's not for your best and highest good, just let that come to your mind right now, whatever that might be. Just allow that energy to be surrounded by brown, to be surrounded by Archangel Uriel. And Uriel is showing me the energy going down into the ground so that you can clear out through grounding, through being centered and balanced. You can clear out the toxins. So let's do that with another breath in, going deep into the earth, grounding in there. And if you want to go deeper, just go down into the center of Gaia. Pull on one of those darker stones like hematite or tourmaline. Somebody just grabbed a jasper. It's a beautiful blue jasper, and it's really, really pretty. Whatever stone you grab, if you're down into the center, just focus on the energy of it. Let it come back up into your energy field and clear away any of these toxins, any energy or conflict with other people. Just let it heal that energy. And I'm reminded by Metatron that we can't change anyone but ourselves. If we're waiting for somebody to change, not going to happen the way we expect it or we try to manipulate it. The only person we can change is ourselves. So if there's a relationship, there's something between you and another person, and that energy is toxic at the moment for you, just ask for you to change. There's nothing to be fixed. It's not a matter of fixing anything. You're not broken, and that other person is not broken. But there's an energy to be cleared away, and that's the toxic part. That's what keeps things feeling yucky inside. And now I'm feeling the orange really coming to the forefront. And the orange is helping to heal those stuck emotions, to help get them out of there. I feel a lot of inner child energy coming up and saying, I'm drowning here in all of this sadness. I'm hurting because of all the anger. And I'm feeling kind of alone from the isolation. So let's clear up that energy. Let's just bring in some powerful energy from Archangel Raphael. Raphael is the angel of healing. So let's call in Raphael to come in and help clear away any of those emotions that are not serving you, any of the emotions that are keeping your spirit diminished, keeping your light diminished. Let's let that flame grow brighter and brighter as the emotions are lifted. It's like lifting the curtain. And then all of a sudden, we can see your beautiful light. And there you are. There you are. As you do the clearing, it's coming up to come out of you. So let it come out. Let there be tears, I'm hearing. Let there be tears. And at first, the tears of release feel hot they're so full of that emotion. So the release that happens with those tears it's like, oh my gosh, I'm burning up because I'm letting go. And then the tears are cooling and soothing. Tears are wonderful. They're a great way to release. So let there be tears. And then let there be tears of joy. Joy that you are honoring yourself by letting go of things that you don't need in your life anymore. And some of those things may be people. It may be letting go of that toxic person that you just can't be in their energy anymore. You just can't do it. You choose not to be in that energy because you choose to stay uplifted and lightened, and you can love them from a distance. You don't have to be right there immersed in all the gook. So a lot of healing on several levels today. And the red, our buddy Metatron, is still right here. I'm just listening because I think he has a message for somebody. And the message is 3. There's 3 things that's coming up today. I don't know who this is for, so Metatron, if you want to bring in some clarity on this. It's for more than one person, he says. The message is 3. So there's 3 things to be aware of for this day. There's going to be some conflict. There's going to be a surprise. And there's going to be a new opportunity. So whoever this is, there's more than one person that's receiving this message. And I'm feeling the energy. I'm feeling feminine energy. I'm also feeling somebody masculine. I know we don't have a lot of our guys on here that usually come on in the morning, but hopefully, Metatron says, don't hope, it's going to happen. Whoever is the recipient for these messages, it will come into your heart like right now. He says, like that, it'll be you that you know it's your message. There's something with the number 3, and there's 3 incidents today. And I've already forgotten what they were because as I was listening to him, I wasn't paying a lot of attention. So if you received that message and that was for you, I know there was a surprise, there was an opportunity, and there was conflict. So there's going to be 3 things that happen today for whoever this message was for. And it's okay. It's okay because each one is going to build on the other. And it feels like the opportunity comes at the end. That's the last of the 3 things. So whatever's coming up, it's going to be progressive. He says, okay, it could be all at one time. Thank you, Metatron, because there is no time. So that was a big message for somebody and more than one somebody. So if you felt like a flush or a flurry of energy that happened when you got that message, I call them the God bumps. They come up from head to toe, and that's when I know that a message is for me or for somebody that I'm particularly singling out and talking to. I'm just seeing if Metatron wants to speak anymore. He's very powerful this morning. There's somebody named Crystal that's here for one of her loved ones, somebody in spirit that's here to give a message to a loved one. And her name is Crystal. And her message is that you are so connected in with the dragonflies and the butterflies, a lot of nature energy. And so that's how she's continuously showing herself to you. And sometimes you miss the message. Sometimes you'll see the butterfly but you just keep going. You don't stop and take that opportunity in that moment to realize that you've just received this beautiful message. And isn't that the way it works for many of us? We see something that's been placed right in front of us. It's right there, so clear, but we don't see it. We don't open our eyes and take that moment to pause and see it. And that's what Crystal wants her loved one to know, that she's there and she's always bringing in that energy. It's kind of a light tingling that's going on that I'm hearing right now, just like maybe a wind chime energy that's happening. So Crystal wants her loved one to know that you are so loved and that she is reaching out to you. So just allow that in. And Sally, there's something with the red energy for you today. There's something to pay attention to. Red is going to come up for you a lot today, is what I hear. You're going to be seeing red. You're going to be just in your quiet time, that time when you're not full of the busyness, you're going to have red energy come over you. And it almost feels like there's a person either with red in their name or that's like an initial R-E-D. There's something with red for you today, Sally. There's no accident that you were feeling that, because Metatron says to pay attention, because that's going to come up for you throughout the day. And to just stop when that happens and say, thank you, Metatron, because he's right there with you as well in a big way today. All right. Wow, that was interesting for Metatron to come in and help us to hear from loved ones and hear some energy that's happening with us today. And just know that you are so loved. You're all so loved. Hold that love in your heart. Hold these loved ones in your heart that are lifted up today in prayer. And let's remember our entire family, putting them all in there in that circle of love and circle of prayer. Good morning, Rosalind. I see you came in during the meditation and prayer. And I have a beautiful prayer here from Jean that I'll read before we do our connecting and loving on each other. Jean says, prayers of gratitude to our divine creator for all the angels and spiritual helpers for the gift of being, so we can experience all we have, for giving us a new slate every day, and for this beautiful family that shines beautifully in the world. Thank you for our Teri, who just spreads love and light wherever she goes. She doesn't just belong to me or us or the family, but to the world. I can say goodbye to her with all the gratitude for having had her here in my presence for this wonderful time. Love, peace, and joy for all the family, and divine protection for our Teri on her journey. All right, you're making me cry. And I told you I'm not going to cry. But thank you, Jean. Thank you from my heart. And thank you for all that you've done for me while I'm here, the blessing that you are, and the love that you've shown. I love you so much. And there's our Marietta. Infinite love and gratitude to us all and for us all. Thank you, Marietta. So let's go into loving on each other. Just envision that you're right there with us, every one of us in this circle, and you're holding hands with somebody on both sides of you. And at the count of 3, you're going to turn to one person and just say, thank you. I love you. And really mean it from your heart. Give that love away. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I love you. And then receive it back, because somebody's saying it to you, and it's so full of love as it has gone through every person that's here. Receive it, hold it tight, and then send it back out again. Let it go back out. Send it to someone that could use a bit extra today, and Send our Jean some love today. If you get time, send her a little personal message and just let her know how loved she is. And I forgot to put into the circle, but she's in my heart, is my sister Sheila. And if anyone would like to send her some extra love, I know she could use lifting up today. She's recovering from her knee surgery and having a difficult time with that recovery. Not so much physically, there is some physical pain, but also just feeling kind of alone and isolated. So send her some love today if you get a moment. Thank you. I love you. I see all of your beautiful words. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day. Whatever's going on with your day, just make it a beautiful one. We create with our minds, our thoughts, and with our actions. So make them good actions today. Make it something that will be a memorable day for you. Thank you, Deirdre. I appreciate that, honey. And Sheila's address is in our list of addresses for the Morning Cuppa. If anyone wants to send her a card, I know Jean made her a beautiful card yesterday to send. I'll be sending her one. Let's just lift up her vibration today. All right, and there's our Deirdre taking us out of here. We got to get off of here so we can get on with our day, right? And for those of you that chant with us, I'll be seeing you tonight at chanting. I don't think I have anything else going on today. Jean's taking me out to dinner for our last night together here. And I'm looking forward to that and to just a beautiful time together with Jean today. I don't have a whole lot going on. Oh, Tammy, Sheila is your mother's name. Thank you, honey. Thank you. So let's get out of here. What do you say? Namaste, y'all. I love you with all my heart. I'll see you later.